God. Okay, so are you on the website now, sir? Or if or later finviz.com. So that's where I check what is happening to stocks.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, so we will get to this. So we'll get to how I navigate the things, but not today. As in, there is a PowerPoint that will show us how I navigate through it. So now, if you are there, so Rivian today went up by 13.71. Then I will click on it. So if you have your phone or laptop, I mean, if you are able to go on the website, so there's Rivian there. So today, the partner,
With the Volkswagen, okay.
yes. So that's one movie. So they say why Rivian 5.8 billion D with Volkswagen is exceptionally bullish. So bullish meaning it's gonna be, I mean, things will be going up. So that's what happened today. That is Volkswagen, they needed software. I mean, they're having software problem, but Rivian, their own software is good. So
Okay.
Volkswagen, they will develop the car thing, but Rivian, they will use their own software for either the EV or what's it called? The self-driving cars.
Oh, okay. The robo taxi kind of stuff, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Not necessarily, yeah, okay, see robot taxi too, as in self-driving car, but they will use their own software. So they partner together. That's the reason for the movement today.
Okay. Okay. That's good news. That's good.
So apart from that, one can look at their fundamental, not still on this website. Or when I say fundamental, anyway, I will get there when I can actually show us how as in what I'm looking at there, their income, the capitalization, and the return on investment, and the projection. Projection meaning the next 5 years, how do the analysts think that this company will be doing? So I can find all of that on this website, like financial visualization. That's actually the full meaning of the full meaning of finvix.com. Financial visualization. Any other?
Now, talking about that, talking about this stock right now, if you're going to make a quick assessment and say that is it a good buy, sell, or to be on the sideline, what's your take on that?
So the Rivian.
Yes, is it buy, sell, or no? Sorry, is it buy and or sell or wait or what do you think because of the
Okay, so
news because of
now
the news?
if I'm analyzing Rivian, this is what I
Yes.
would do. Usually I look at I'll first start with what is going on in the whole market. All of this still on this Finviz is what I'm doing, all of this thing. As in, anyway, we get there where I actually put it up here and I'm touching it. But if you have it on your phone, you can be looking at it little by little. But what I would do first, I look at the whole market, how they are doing, how the market is doing today. So today is like sideways, 6,000. It's still like 6,000, not really moving much. The next thing I want to do is look at the sector that Rivian belong to. So this is, as in the major thing they're doing is electric vehicle. I want to look at, are they the leader in that sector? That's how I do. That's how I select the stock for me. So for me, Tesla is the leader in EV. As in usually the leader have a hedge. Edge like no. as in they are able to, like Amazon, they are able to reduce the price. How do I say it? I mean, they can reduce the price. They can reduce the price. They're selling this thing and still make profit. They're able to make those things in mass. But the new people that are coming up, they may not have that kind of money. So that's what I mean by leader. I mean, like the leader in that sector or in that industry. Then next, I will now look at how these people are doing compared to other companies in that industry. How are they doing? So this thing will tell me the return on investment. So for Rivian, the return for the past 1 year, return on investment is minus 47. It means that people that bought it for the last 1 year, they've lost 47% of the amount they invested.
Where did you see that? What do you see? Where do you see that?
Is that thing that
I
thing
know, no,
big?
I know, no. For that number, because I'm on pin video right now. I'm on what you're looking at. I just want to find out exactly where did you find it 47? What
Did you
section?
type did you type Rivian there already?
Yes, I did. I see the chat. I'm looking at this chat right now. I see the
Okay,
platform.
so first you will see the chart. Then underneath the chart, you will now see what did they write on top of the it said they wrote on it scroll to statement. As in there are number there that say like market cap, market capitalization,
Yes,
Inc. says. Did you
yes, I
see
can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I can see dividend. I can
that?
see the
Now, when you
employees. I
now
can see.
scroll to your right, you will now see insider own, insider transaction, institution own. Then you now see ROA, return on asset, return on equity, return on investment, ROI.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, then you see gross margin, operating margin, profit margin. Okay, so that
Yeah.
tells you how they have been doing for the past 1 year.
Okay.
Okay, now, so when I look at this, then this tells me that somebody that bought this stock for the past 1 year has lost 47.1%. Then I need to ask my question. I need to ask myself a question, Jerry. What is how likely is this thing for it to recover? So like today it went up by 13%, but somebody that bought it a year ago, even though you may be a little happy, but that's a little because you are still down by 47 minus 13. As in that person still lost like 34%, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so before I buy, I need to look for a catalyst. What is going to move this company up? If I cannot find, I won't buy. So that's my own analysis on that.
Okay. So they've already gone up based on the
Uh,
merger, which we already saw in the news. So you don't think that's a good enough catalyst to continue the move up?
and that catalyst for today already had moved it up by 13%. But when you now look at the chart, that means on top of that, those numbers that I pointed out, are you looking at the chart now? Those
Yes, I'm looking at
green
the chat.
and
Yes, I'm
red.
looking at the chat now.
Okay. So today, there is a 50-day. Can you see the purple one, sir? The purple line.
The purple line, yes. The purple line,
Okay,
yes.
that's the 20-day moving average. What has
Yes.
happened? Average of the price 20 trading days. Then the orange Yes, orange. That means the next line, that orange one, is the 50 days. What has happened within 50 days? Then the yellow one is the 200 days. So any stock that is under is 200 days is not a good buy.
Oh,
As in, if those 20, 50 are they are under 200, it's not a good time to buy. That's technicality now. We have talked about the fundamental. Fundamental is the return on investment, return on asset. Now, the technicality, that means the edge company, the big company, they look at these because they don't sit like by the computer to trade. It's called high frequency trading. It's computer that is actually trading for them. So they will have an algorithm, they set it up already. Once this stock passes or crosses 200, buy. So that's why you see that this thing jump all of a sudden because the computer have been set up to do that. So usually they don't buy when it's under the 200 day.
okay.
So what I'm saying, I said is I will not buy now because the edge company, the people that have big money, they don't buy this time. Even though it has gone up by 13%, then that's the catalyst, but they don't believe that it's gonna continue to move. And the reason being today, looking at that chart is you saw it, you see that it's green, like an
Yes, sir.
arrow that is pointing down.
Yes.
Okay. They have a name for it, but I don't go by all those names. I just know what it indicates. As in when you start reading books about stuff, they have dojo, dharma, But me, I don't bother my head with the name of that thing, but I know what it means. But so can you guess that what do you think this thing means today? What happened today?
Couple of things happened. I'm looking at it. Actually, I have two charts I'm looking at right now. One is
Yeah. That's not just
what is the
that's just the arrow that like an armor that point down to the arrow today that like point down like the armor is facing down.
yes, yes, yes. It shows was rejected. The move up was rejected.
Okay, that's what it means. It means that today people were excited, then they raised the price up to, let me touch it. They raised the price up to 1309. That's the top of that hammer. But some people thought that, hey, it's time to sell. So that's why that arrow, you now have like the slender undo and you now have the big one. It meant that people, they start selling when it reached 13. They sold it back down to 1203. The meaning of that is that most people don't believe that this thing will keep going up. That's why they sold today. Based
Oh,
on that, as in based on how that hammer is pointing down. But it's green because at the end of the day, the last people that bought, it was higher than the big it was higher than how they started. That's why it's green. If it's red, it means that the last sale was lower than the starting point. So it's green because the last people that bought were higher than how they started. But usually, so I will say that word again, usually is not always. So in stock market, we don't have certainty, it's probability. So we are dealing with uncertainty, we are dealing with probability. So we will say usually this thing may not may not continue to go based on the reaction of people today. But there is no, it's not a sad science, but we just look at this, we just look at the reaction. But if people didn't sell it and they kept it up, like, so if under today, you can see another bar that is red. Then and the other one by his side is green. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. The one that happened 2 days ago or 2 days, 2 market ago. You see that the hammer pointed up. It wasn't pointing down. So that tells me people are expecting that it's gonna go up. And that's what happened today.
Oh, okay.
So is that like a good explanation?
Yeah, yes. So you from if I understand what I heard is
Yeah,
that we should not yet. So it's not a good buy right now as we
for
speak. It's high
now,
probability. For
for
now,
me.
just stay away. Just stay away from it for now.
And so we can do what we call watch list. You just put it on your watch list. You are watching the reaction of how it's gonna be going. If you are interested in the stock, as if one is interested in this company, one can be watching it to see what the reaction of people will be. So
Okay.
yeah, that the word is probability or what's the word? Yeah, that's the word. Probability. No, we are dealing with uncertainty. That the probability, so when I say the probability of this thing going up, if it's like 9/10, then that's a good probability. But if it's like 4/10, then I won't buy for now. I'll be waiting to see.
Okay. All right.
So, but that doesn't mean I will be right all of the time. Or
Yeah.
Okay, but that's how I will analyze the company. If I heard about it, I will come to this finviz.com. I will look at what happened in the market. Then next, I will come to the sector. Sector meaning this company and all other company that they are doing the same thing, how they are doing now. Then
Where do you
later,
find the sector? Where do you find the sector if you don't mind me asking?
come on. So on top of this. On top of where they wrote
Okay.
RIVN.
Uh,
Under,
uh,
as in Romeo, India, Victor, November.
Hold on a second. Hold on. There's a Rivian. There's a cost
That's on
consumer.
top of that chart. On top of the chart.
Okay.
Okay, so they wrote Rivian there, Rivian Automotive. So underneath there, they wrote consumer cyclical.
Yeah.
Auto manufacturer. So
Yeah.
that the sector is called consumer cyclical. Okay. Then the
Okay.
industry is auto manufacturer. Then
Oh.
USA, meaning it's located in USA, not in China. And
Okay.
NASD, it tells you it's on NASDAQ. There is New York Exchange, which is the NY. That's what we look at today, the stock exchange. We look at New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. But the NASD tells you that this stock is listed on NASDAQ.
Okay.
Now, so how will I find how other companies are doing? Where is it again? Underneath the chart, they now wrote peers, PEERS, many other
I've seen
companies
that.
like this one.
Yes.
They now wrote Tesla, Ford, GM, Nikola. Okay, so when they will list it for you, other companies that are doing the same thing that they are doing. So
Oh.
I will go check those companies out, what their chart is looking at. what they are fundamental. That means the fundamental, that's this thing that I'm looking at there. Then I will compare them. But like I say, usually, not always, I will go with the leader. So in this case, Tesla is the leader in this automotive. Usually, I do go with the leader. The reason being that if that sector goes down, most of the time, the leader will be the first one to recover. So let's bring that to crypto. Bitcoin is the leader. They all went down, but Bitcoin has recovered, probably since January of this year. So the leader usually recovers first than all of that one. So that's my reason for going with which company that I think is the leader. They usually, when the good time returns, they will be like the first one to recover. That's because the big people, the edge company, they're actually focusing on them than the other little guys.
Oh, okay. Right.
All right, any other question?
I think that's it for my end here.
Any other thought for today? All right, we have about 2 more minutes. So as in we've run through what the stock market is. As in we have we mentioned, we discussed what happened in the stock market. People buy and sell stock. Companies leave their stocks there to raise money. And they give public, us, opportunity to buy share in the company. You become a part owner of the company. So every time we're looking at stock, they are not just symbols, they are not just numbers. They're actually representing how the company is doing. And when we wanted to buy, then we need to look at it like you are owning, or you're becoming a part owner of that company. Then we kind of taking it serious, like you are starting a business. Then based on what we look at today on the FinVis, is you getting to know how that business have been doing. That's the one. But you need to come up with your own opinion. How is it likely to be doing in the future? Then that is how you will make your money. This is how it has been doing. But before you buy, you need to decide how is it likely to be doing in the future. All right, if there's no other question, we will end it there today.
Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, you are welcome, sir. I do appreciate your time too. So it's my pleasure sharing knowledge with you.
Thank you so much.
All right. So have a good night, sir. And is Mama still there? Mommy still there?
Oh, yes, so I'm still
Mommy,
there.
ẹ káalẹ́ mà.
Okay.
A dúpẹ́ Ọlọ́run.
I will talk to you later.
Okay, ma. Okay.